What's going on there, folks? Been a little while since I uploaded a video. Work's gotten pretty busy. Schedule's always on the go. School started back up for the kiddos, so you know how life gets. Anyways, just wanted to do a quick little update here. Let's move some lights 1 second. That's a little better. Everybody's doing really well. I will say the sunset hap, this Dimidiochromis strigatus, I'm pretty certain has officially lost tank boss status to this new big guy. The common name is a blue torpedo. It is a Stigmatochromis spilostictus. And he's not overly aggressive. He doesn't really punk anybody or harm anyone, but he definitely asserted his dominance and took the tank boss status from the strigatus. Both of them were just fine tank bosses. Neither one of them are violent, so I'm fine with it. The strigatus did kind of color down a little bit. His blue on his body kind of lightened up a little, but with that being said, the Stigmatochromis intensified his colors, so that's cool. The Fusco, this guy's humongo. So we'll just do a real quick rundown on the stock and how everyone's doing. So this is the Nimbochromis fuscotaneatus. He's definitely the biggest, if not one of the biggest in here. Very mellow. This Nigervenor is getting huge. He was considerably smaller than everyone else, and he's really packing on some size now, really coloring up nicely. Always has a big fat belly. Eats like a freak. Next, we'll just jump right into this guy. This is the Taniochromis holotania. Quite a rare fish. Very stunning when they, mature and fully color up. This guy's still probably around the 7-inch range, so he's got some coloring to do. Go into this guy. He's one of the newest acquisitions. He is a Bucochromis lepturus green. Very rare fish in the hobby. These fish have humongous mouths. It's like a bucket. And he utilizes that. He eats constantly, non-stop. Let's jump into this guy. This is the Aristochromis christii, the Malawi hawk. Big male. Probably 10, nearly 11 inches. Goes through phases where he's really blue, and then like this, he colors down. Sometimes his anal fin will get really reddish orange. Sometimes it just kind of goes pale. But he's an awesome fish. Love the hawks. Let's jump into this guy. This is my Champsochromis sorelius, the Malawi trout. And he's very long, I'd say 10, 11 inches long, but they're missile shaped, real slender. Still has really no trace of color whatsoever, but I'm hoping one day I'll wake up and he'll be all blue or something. That'd be awesome. Let's go to this little shrimp right here. This is my Cichlids. Huge shout out to Ron Cichlids. They actually found me one when they had none available on their website. They went out to their pond and got me one and sent it out to me. So the Cichlids is bred from a Tyrannochromis maculaceps and an Aristochromis christii hawk. So the Cichlids. Alright, next we have this guy here. This is also a Buccochromis. This is a Lepturus yellow. This guy's getting massive. Has a really nice yellow underbelly, and he's starting to get a kind of aqua, teal, bluish top half to him and face. Really cool fish. Kind of rare too. They're called the Buccochromis rhodesi. Let's go to this guy. This is another fish from the Dimidiochromis family. This is a Kawingi. And they have that really cool polka dotted pattern on them. Look at that guy. He is just stunning. That's awesome. This guy was really small when I got him. Quite undersized to be in this tank, but his appetite and demeanor, he packed on size quickly and just blends right on in. Nobody fusses with him. This is my Morai blue dolphin. Had this fish for a long time. He's probably one of the smaller ones in here lengthwise. He's about 6.5 maybe. Really cool fish though. You can really see why they call him a dolphin. We already went through this guy here. This is the Stigmatochromis spilostictus. This is the tank boss. Pretty rare fish. They call him the blue torpedo. We'll jump into this guy here. It's a common hap. This is a star sapphire. Really starting to get some real nice chips on them. Those little white spots are not a disease or anything wrong with them. That's just what they do as they mature. Next here we'll do the gar. This is the Lichnochromis acuticeps, the Malawi gar. This guy has been around for a long time. He's probably about 10 inches or so. Really starting to color up. The Malawi gars are pretty well known for coloring up real intensely and looking awesome, and then they will color down and just kind of blend in, then they'll fire up and color up again. This is pretty much his constant state right here, which is a beautiful blue and yellow. He's got some orange on his tail, and his anal fin is reddish. Couldn't be happier with the gar. Next we'll do the Phosphochromos rostratus, the sand diver. This guy, if you've been watching the channel a while, when I had the black sand, was way more intense. He was blue and black all over and had a real foil chrome look to him. Now he's kind of more pale, still has that really cool iridescent looking chrome finish, but the white sand really changed him. I'm not unhappy about it, but I think he looked better before. Am I missing anybody? Well, of course, there's the celebrity silver dollar back here. This was one of like 6 I put in here when they were literally about the size of a quarter. And they were meant to be dither fish for a South American tank I had going on, and none of them made it except for this one, and I just figured, hey, he's a survivor, I'm gonna leave him. And nobody bothers him. He's just kind of the resident dither fish. But there we have it. Got the aqua decor background, crushed coral, white aragonite sand, some local rocks, and a bunch of happy fish. All right, folks, I'll see you next time.